Imagine living on a quiet farm with your family. Then one night, someone or something slips inside your home. Over the next few hours, every single person is slaughtered with a brutal weapon, and the killer might have stayed in the house for days. This is the terrifying true story of the Hinterkaifeck Murders. Welcome back to KhronoCrime, where we dive into chilling true crime stories and unsolved mysteries from around the world. If you love exploring the darkest corners of history, hit that subscribe button and join us as we step back in time to rural Germany, 1922. The Gruber family lived on an isolated farmstead called Hinterkaifeck, about 40 miles north of Munich. The family consisted of Andreas Gruber, aged 63, Cecilia Gruber, aged 72, their daughter Victoria, aged 35, her two children, Cecilia, aged 7, and Joseph, aged 2, and their maid, Maria, aged 44. Life on the farm was quiet, almost uneventful. But in the days leading up to their deaths, strange things started happening. Andreas complained to neighbors that he heard footsteps in the attic, but when he searched, no one was there. He also discovered unfamiliar footprints in the snow leading toward the house, but none leading away. Even more unsettling, a set of house keys had gone missing. No one could explain these events, and the Grubers brushed them off as odd but harmless, until it was too late. On the evening of March 31st, 1922, someone lured the family members one by one into the barn. There, each was struck down with a mattock, a kind of farming pickaxe. Andreas, Cecilia, Victoria, and little Cecilia Jr., just 7 years old, all killed in brutal fashion. The killer then moved inside the farmhouse, where Maria, the maid, and Joseph, the youngest child, were murdered in their beds. 6 lives wiped out in one night. But here's where the story becomes even more disturbing. Days passed with no word from the family. Neighbors grew suspicious when Victoria's daughter didn't show up at school, and the farm animals seemed unattended. On April 4th, a group of locals investigated. What they found inside the barn shocked them: the stacked bodies of 4 family members, covered with hay. Inside the house, they discovered the maid and baby Joseph. The murders were horrifying enough, but what investigators uncovered next made the case legendary. The killer, or killers, appeared to have lived in the house for days after the murders. Food was eaten from the kitchen, the fireplace was used, and the animals had been fed. Whoever did this wasn't in a rush to leave. Police questioned countless suspects, from former farmhands to Victoria's rumored lovers. One popular theory suggested the murders were tied to a scandalous family secret. Victoria was rumored to have been in an abusive and possibly incestuous relationship with her father, Andreas. Some believed jealousy or revenge played a role. Others thought it was robbery gone wrong, but no money or valuables were missing. And then there are the truly chilling possibilities that the killer was hiding in the house before the murders, watching the family, waiting for the right moment to strike. Despite interviewing over 100 people and reopening the case decades later, no one has ever been charged. Even in 2007, German police reviewed the evidence with modern techniques. They claimed to have a prime suspect, but out of respect for surviving relatives, the name was never revealed. The Hinterkaifeck murders remain one of the most terrifying unsolved crimes in history. 6 lives taken, a killer who possibly lived among the corpses, and a farmstead left shrouded in horror. Was it a jealous lover, a vengeful neighbor, or a wandering madman who slipped away into the night? What do you think really happened on that cold March night in 1922? Share your theories in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to KhronoCrime for more haunting mysteries.